We're on the main road, tourism road, and this is where a lot of the shops are located, souvenir shops. So this is our last few hours before we take the ferry back to the mainland Mindanao in Siargao. So this is Siargao. So I'm here to get some souvenirs. Okay. So during the evening, especially Friday night, this area was popping. A lot of bars, you know, a lot of foreigners were out here, a lot of music. It was very lively street. And if you haven't noticed, Siargao is known for being the surf capital of the Philippines. So a lot of surfers are here. You saw from that scooter, they had the little side mount for surfboards. So this is a surfing area, surfing destination. During day one, we visited Cloud 9, which is considered, you know, one of the main surfing spots here. In Metro Manila, they have tricycles. Here is very common to have, you see the difference? That's a tricycle, that one is a tuk-tuk, okay? But I see a lot more tuk-tuks here than tricycles. So here's another tricycle. And also here, there's a heavy police presence, which is great. You know, being a touristy area, a lot of police presence, a lot of it's called PNP checkpoints along the road. Okay. So here's one of the souvenir shops not far from the hotel. Up top it says keychains and magnets. 8 for 100, pasalubong and souvenirs. Let's check it out. Okay. All right, let's see what they got here. Siargao. Ooh, I like these types of shirts. Okay. Oh, I like these. Oh man, I think I found it. Right here, I like this right here. Little white design, get a little one that's not as big. All right, definitely be back. I found my design. Pretty sure it's this one. Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh man, take a look at this. It's an ashtray shaped like you know what. Interesting. All right, do another tour of their souvenir shop, then I'm gonna shut this off so I can shop for myself. Okay, shutting it off. Okay, so we ended up getting a Siargao t-shirt from here, and let's check out some more before I head back. And also here, lots of tattoo shops here. Definitely lots of tattoos. It's like every other shop is a tattoo place. One's called Ann Savage. Matter of fact, I inquired at one shop to get a tattoo, but I backed out. I'm not really a tattoo person, but you know, I had to think about it over 2 days, and I was just like, not really for me. But I had a cool design though. Maybe I'm going to show it right here, what it would have looked like. But I do have ideas. I'm going to turn it into a t-shirt, you know, do a print, frame it on my wall. Okay. Now this shop right here seems like they have a lot more designs. Okay. Muscle T, as they call it. All right, let me shut this down. I see something else that I like right here. All right, so I went through my second souvenir shop. Got another tank top there. All right, to show you a little bit more of what Tourism Road looks like, then when I head back, I got to start packing. And again, Surfboards Isla Lane is what it's called. Okay. Okay, another souvenir shop. Okay. Okay, another tattoo shop right here. You know, the way that they built Siargao, this is their main road, Tourism Road. I can't really compare it to any of the other major tourist towns in the Philippines. I can think of Boracay, where their main road, I would say Boracay, Siargao would come close to that. Except Boracay is maybe much heavier in tourist traffic, definitely more dense in their main road, so I would compare it to that. Other places like Cebu City, it's not built with shops the way it is here. So let me take a look. Oh man, so I can see that this souvenir shop is definitely much bigger. Okay, let me take a look. Something caught my eye here. Check this out. Elephant, no. Pretty neat though. Okay, let's keep on walking, and then we gotta head on back. It's 8:17. Okay, time is very short, so all right. Okay. All right, so let's keep walking. One more thing about restaurants, there's definitely food options for everyone. I saw some places that had Mediterranean themes, Italian foods, lots of pizzas, and definitely a lot of local Filipino foods as well. So we've sampled the pizzas the other night, and then Filipino foods. You know, in the Philippines, my family and I, we want Filipino foods. When we're back in the California, for example, we have access to all of those foods. Italian, you know, that's not, it's not special to us. So when we're in the Philippines, we seek out Filipino foods, you know. But, so if you're from other parts of the world, when you come here, I'm sure you'll find something to suit your style. Okay, here's another souvenir shop. Let me see if something catches my eye. No. Very similar. Okay. So we ended up getting food here last night for our last evening here, called Debbie's Barbecue with Sweet Sauce. It's pretty good. You know how usually it is when you buy, like, let's say pork barbecue on a stick, it's like 20 pesos in Metro Manila. Theirs was like 65, but it was much thicker. You know, maybe twice the size of a 20 peso stick, but you ended up paying a little bit more. You know, this is a tourist area. Things cost more. All right, we're gonna start heading back, walking the other way. Tattoo shop. Oh, okay.
One, no? Big cell.
Meron.
Big. Black parcel.
Alright guys, we will end our tour here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my little short walk along Tourism Road, Siargao Island, Philippines. Catch you on the next video.